Volunteers provide dozens of services for the city. The things they do and the people they help vary greatly.
Hop, hop.
But they've all shared something in common. They learned of a need and wanted to help.
All right, everybody pumped up?
A lot of kids here have a lack of something to do, so I decided I would start a dance team.
I do fingerprinting. I also work for the fraud department. I work for traffic, and I also do composite drawings.
We try to do games that force decision-making, work on some cognitive skills.
The parks get cleaned up. Colorado's a gorgeous state, and to have litter around, well, nobody really wants to look at it.
The services these volunteers provide would be greatly cut back or eliminated altogether without their help.
They really fill in a gap that's been left with budget cuts. We don't have staff, and they really allow us to maintain the quality of our parks and open space.
Without volunteers, I'm not sure how we would even keep some of our operations going every day.
If we didn't have them, we would be doubling up jobs for the civilians, or we'd be pulling officers in off the street.
Some volunteers work on a specific event for one day or over a weekend.
We need to try and find her. I know she's over there.
The Office of Emergency Management relies on volunteers for large-scale disaster drills. Hundreds of volunteers help out with the annual Highline Canal cleanup. And volunteers make up most of the staff at the Household Chemical Roundup, Jack-a-Lunch, and Kids Free.
It would not be possible to experience that event at the level that it's at right now without volunteers. It would be so greatly diminished, it would not be recognizable as Kids Free.
Other volunteers make ongoing commitments to the city. It takes more than 4,000 volunteers to keep the city's youth sports and recreation programs going. 1,400 or so help care for animals at the animal shelter. Hundreds of volunteers teach classes and serve lunches at the Aurora Center for Active Adults. And dozens help at the adult daycare program Morning Star.
It brings a little joy to their lives, and it certainly brings joy to my life. That's why I do it.
After seeing how someone who can't dance can go to dancing is really exciting for me.
Add it all up and the numbers are impressive. In each of the past 3 years, about 12,000 volunteers have donated an average of more than 200,000 hours to the city. Using a national standard, the value of that time is estimated at almost $12 million since the beginning of 2007. And the employees who work with volunteers would like to say thank you.
I really love to see what you can accomplish when you come out and participate in your community. So thank you very much.
I love you guys. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much.
If you're interested in volunteering for the city, you can contact Susan Everett at the city's Volunteer Center by calling 303-739-7759 or go online to Aurora.gov.org/volunteer.